37,000 feet. We are high above the Carolinas. Actually coming over Roanoke Lake here, I believe. No, sorry, it's the John H. Kerr Reservoir, but out the way there is Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. Currently flying over South Hill, North Carolina. There's the reservoir there. South Boston, Virginia. Out, let's see. South Boston, Virginia used to be a VOR. I don't know if it still is, but it certainly used to be a VOR. It is. I remember when I was a kid flying down to Florida, South Boston, Virginia was oftentimes a stop or a waypoint on the way to, actually do this for you, on the way to Atlanta, because back then we used to always get bumped off of our flights, and we'd wind up going in through Atlanta or DC, Boston to DC, DC to Atlanta, etc., etc. Where are we? So South Boston, Virginia, not that one, this one right here. I don't know if it'll show us, but there it is, South Boston. Meanwhile, in other news, we'll be descending via the CAPS 3 and joining the RNAV RNP 19 / River Visual. I'll probably run it visual. So here's the RNAV RNP, and here's the River Visual. Sorry, that's the River Visual. Let's go day charts. Similar waypoints, but keep you over the river. Fargate 3000, 10 DME, 6 DME at 18,000. So let's set that up as we go into our descent. I've already gone ahead and done the top hat, and don't need to copy. We should be good there. So one thing we're going to watch for is a weather update. We're going to go auto brake medium. Go ahead and turn that on. Bottom of this arrival is 6,000 at BAM. Okay, 6,000 is blue. We do have Biscoffs for this trip, just saying. Have Biscoffs will travel. That's kind of a Delta thing. But I digress. Full Biscoff action. The Delta ones actually have the Delta logo on there. So we're going to start on down. Bit of a tailwind here, so I'm going to go ahead and start down. Thrust idle descent 60 blue. Set up the RNAV here. LDA RNAV from Fergie. Make sure my mic's working, which that happens to me all the time. Checkity check yourself. There we go. There we go. Down we go. We'll go ahead and put the seatbelt sign on. So just programming up a few things here for the descent. There is that ADF there. .332. There we go. Check the mic's still working. Oh, side stick cam came up somehow. Let's see. There we go. So over waves, 22,000 at flight level 210, so we should hit that no problem. I'm gonna keep eating some Biscoffs here, don't mind me. Just as an FYI, that's Richmond, Virginia right there. Yes, indeed, Richmond. Wow, it's so clear today that you can see all the way to the Delmarva Peninsula, Cape Charles, Norfolk area. Gorgeous day. Southerly winds, pretty hot in DC. Pretty gusty winds, actually. I'm going to actually bring this back up to 319. I've already preset the... just to burn off some more fuel. We need to burn off roughly 1,000 pounds between now and landing. Okay, here comes 18,000. Setting 1015. I used to be pumped when I'd fly Delta during my formative years. The flight attendants would give me giant packs of Biscoffs to take home. It was the best. And I would create my flight plans with South Boston, Virginia as one of the VORs to use. Beautifully clear day. let's get ready to do this now. Save the last pack of Biscoffs for if I get a decent landing. Don't want to plant it, but I also don't want to dilly-dally with the slight crosswind. I'm gonna check that weather here in any second now. That should update. It was an 1852 update on the weather. So let's see if Flight Sim has got it going yet. Let's see. Nope, still 1852. Reagan traffic. It's American 2615. We're overhead caps on the CAPS 3 arrival for runway 19. We'll transition off of Packy to the river for 19. See, it is, the ADF is swinging into DC, and we got DC up and running now. I believe Airbus calls this the legs in, legs out. There used to be a reason for it. I think it was for DME and ADF arcs. Of course, we know how that NDB approach went for me the other day. Not so good. And flips is 280, so we'll bring that on back now. Bring this into 20. I can actually dump the terrain now. It's pretty flat in DC. So I'm going to select 280. Pull a little spoid brake in honor of V1.
Check.
It works. Thrust idle. 8.3. We're supposed to be 7.7. I did a minus 15. 7.6. 7.6. So I did a minus 15. This was basically a 2 hour. I think it might need to be a minus 16 for a 2 hour flight. Look at that, we're already dropping at 260 here. Speed. So I'm told, I had a conversation with Amir and sent in some items that I've noticed. And he was kind enough to tell me what was going on with the Fenix. I guess the flight dynamics guy sent him an answer for me. And what he had said was, for crying out loud, freak the passengers out a little bit. What he had said was that the way Asobo, I'll have to look at this, so the way Asobo calculates the coefficient of lift and Mach drag. Hold on a second, I'll pull it up and read it here before we get to 10,000. Asobo disabled Mach impact on coefficient of lift versus angle of attack. So basically what that means is the drag's going to be all messed up, especially at altitude, right? So a couple things. They're going to work on the lights, as I suggested. So we got that decel point here. Once we cross the decel point, I'll go ahead and manage the speed again. I just don't want to be below. The sounds are always working on. The cruise pitch is something that's difficult for us to resolve. MSFS is missing a crucial element here that's preventing us from getting thrust idle. The exact perfect figure, something to do with Mach effect on drag. My flight modeling guy knows more. I can find out, and he did. Barrow issues tracked. The Saturn V style takeoff behavior fix has already been sent for the first round of feedback with our tech team. Same thing for VNAV. And then the pseudo waypoint, so like our decel waypoint probably comes. There should be a disco here after Packy. And look, it's looking at decel after Fergie, but you got to be at 210. Meanwhile, clean is 212. It should be decelling you for, whoa, that was interesting. Okay, that's 10,000 feet. Landing in wings. Let's give them a little double ding in the back. What airport is that? Is that Frederickstown? Indian something, Maryland. Indian Head, Maryland Airport. I was looking for the, if anybody's ever seen Executive Decision by Kurt Russell, with Kurt Russell.
United file, United 001, radio check.
Loud and clear, about 14 miles out of DC. Ooh, some rain. So this lift to drag situation is part of the reason. Coefficient of lift and the drag is part of the reason they can't do let's see if we can get an updated weather now. So I'm gonna put you guys out the side window here to take a look at the nation's capital, and there's a thunder shower action. So that's why the drag's partially messed up. Is that supposed to be a 210? No. Washington traffic, it's American 2615. Descending Caps 3 for Packy. And we'll be turning right base on the river. We're coming up abeam the field now. Muricuh. There is some lightning in the cloud here. It was not reported, unless we get a weather update here. 1952, 198.11, 32 now, 2993. So I'll set that. There we go. Alexandria, Virginia, right there. I wonder if I could see the warehouse that we. Yeah, somewhere down here. I would say follow the train tracks. Actually, there's the train tracks. I believe this is where we did the IBT vote count. Right in this neck of the woods. There should be a shopping mall. Yeah, right there. Down the hill. There's the highway. There's the exit. Yeah, I think that's it. That's cool. Better views on this side, though. There we go. Muricuh. So I'm going to go ahead and pull for 3,000. Get a quick screenshot here. So we're leveling 6 now. Let's bring it down to 210. Oh, hey. Actually, we shouldn't even be able to bring it down to 210. Perf, activate, confirm, should get LDVD. Thrust idle, open descent. That's a real good screenshot. Let's go ahead and get flap 1 going. 3,000 open descent's good. We're gonna revert to heading here. Why don't we have the banana? Oh, that's the, if we need to go to Pittsburgh. This is good, we'll make a descending base turn here. Heading 324. Do 325.
Dulles traffic, United 1997, clear of all runways, last call, Dulles traffic.
Reagan traffic, it's American 2615. We're on a right base for the river for 19. Okay, we'll go flap 2. Hate this screenshot situation. Really hate it. Speed out, star.
Dulles traffic, American 22 extra Alpha, passing 7,000 feet, inbound foreign, expecting ILS on A1 minus center.
Speed out.
Dulles traffic, United 001, runway 30, a departure to the north.
Three. Should be 1013, right? 1014 still. Alright. So I'll pop up the river visual. So 10 DME at 3,000, 6 DME at 1,800. Okay, so we're gonna go flight directors off, bird on. 3,000's the mist on the RNAV, and we're gonna follow river. Give you guys the side stick cam. Set runway track, which is 187. And Washington Reagan traffic, it's American 2615. We are on the river, descending 2500 for runway 19. Georgetown Reservoir at 1500, and that's the 4 DME. And then 3 DME, they recommend you 900, excuse me. So I'm fully visual here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start slowing up and configuring. So we are going to go gear down, arm the spoilers, clear to land. Taxi lights come on. We're gonna go flap 3. And we're gonna go flap full. Landing checklist. Auto thrust is speed. The auto brake is medium. cabin crew is advised, and the ECAM memo is a landing no blues, status check. So here's the Georgetown Reservoir. Right on the money, maybe a little bit low. Let's pull it out of there. Let's get some thrust in. Start the turn to the left. Do this real quick. Get a nice shot of that Georgetown Reservoir. A little bit low. Inside of Satok. If I wasn't trying to get screenshots.
1,000.
Stabilized. On profile. The Lincoln Memorial doesn't look that good today. Looks a little strange, actually. Don't want to bust P56. Watching it now, watching it, watching it. Keep it coming down. Get the screenshot. Did they put... Right.
Minimum
Continue. A little bit high.
500.
Pushing over. Not worrying about it. I'm going to come around this road right here.
400.
Drop off a little lift. I'm
300.
happy the way it looks. Getting into the wind.
200.
Now it looks a little bit high.
100.
Yeah, no.
50.
Whoa, what's with the pitch there? Go around flap. 3,000.
Victor Alpha, Dulles traffic on the downwind leg.
Say fly runway heading.
Center. Passing 3,500 feet, descending to 2,700 feet.
Reagan traffic, American 2615 on the go from 19. We'll be circling back around for the river. AP1. Pole heading. That was very strange with the pitch there. Got speed flaps up after takeoff check. Alt star, speed alt star. That's what I get for taking screenshots, huh? Don't worry, we'll nail it this time. A good screenshot's always necessary. Maybe not in that case. No flight floor, so I'll be working later on, bud. I feel like they could do maybe better with these clouds that look like Armageddon, like put more defined rain shafts on them or something. Let's go 320. That's a defined rain shaft there, as I say that. Like a 5 mile right base, yeah. Definitely a micro burst going there. So let's pull the speed. We'll go ahead and reactivate approach phase. 210's clean. This time we'll try to take it at Darrick.
America Duty Victor Alpha Dollars traffic inbound to intercept.
If I had a weather radar, that'd be...
At net 8.
So that looks pretty good. Hazy, hot, and humid. Leave it at 3. And we'll kind of take this 5-mile arc back to Darrick. Go through the rain a little bit here. That's pretty cool. No big wind shift there either. Whoa, I guess there was a little wind shift. Okay, 190.
Washington Reagan traffic, American 1225, taxi 119.
Oh. Reagan traffic, American 2615. We're coming back around on the river now, just outside of Darrick for the 19. So we'll go 060. All the way around to 090. We'll keep bringing it right back around. As we bleed off this 10, even this 10 knots of speed, you'll see it's kind of making the turn tighter over the river.
An American Duty Victor Alpha established on the localized Illinois 19 cent Dulles traffic.
Okay, let's go. Autopilot's away, flight direct is off. Give me the bird. The bird is the word. $3,000 for the go. I'll worry about the screenshots later. Flight control replay. Flight control replay. I gotta get that. Following the river. Here we go.
Washington Reagan traffic, American 175, departure. 2D south, west, 05 departure. Washington Reagan.
American Duty Victor Alpha, please established on wireless on a 19 cent Dulles traffic.
2,500.
So it's actually 3 degrees down from Satok. There's that wind shift there. And I like to be set up at grays. So let's go runway track. Okay, gear now. On the spoilers, we're clear to land. Taxis and turns. Go flap 3, hands off. I just want to see if it gives me any lift. Gave me a little bounce. Gears down 3, green, flap full. At SATOC at 15. Sinking way too fast. Got to get some power in. Here comes the power. Seems a little slow right now. And Reagan traffic, American 2615 over SATOC inbound on the river.
Reagan traffic, American 343 over the river, river visual 19.
Reagan traffic, American
1000.
Stabilized. Doing okay right there, bringing it around this way. Never sat on the right hand side, but yeah, that could be a little creepy. Ooh, getting blown off to the side here. I may be violating P56. No, not quite. Close, but not quite. Gotta keep it coming down. Gotta keep it coming down.
Hundred above.
Usually hit minimums when I hit the bridge there.
Minimum.
Continue.
500.
Stable target sink at 7. Keep it coming down.
400.
Watch the sink rate.
300.
3 and 1. Getting into the winds.
200.
Happy with that. Not really happy
100.
with it. Alright, hold the pitch.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
80. Manual braking. God, I hate this airport. I gotta get rid of the static traffic. So we did indeed make Foxtrot. Although, I don't know that we should have. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Reagan traffic, it's American 2615 with clear of 19, taxi into the gate via Juliet Kilo 1, excuse me, Juliet November. No, Juliet Kilo 1, we're going to gate Charlie 23. Whoa, boy. Bad frames.
And Dallas traffic, American 226 south, vacated runway 19 and 387.
Yeah, see, all these statics gotta go. There's not even anything. Well, the Southwest is in the right place down there. Yeah, Sam dodging a Ravi, you get that right. Wow, 8 people tuning in for the landing, huh? Alright, so Charlie 23 is going to be after this. This shouldn't be a United, by the way. So it's giving me 267. Not so happy with that. What's this guy flying? Airbus. Yeah.
And the Dallas traffic, American 226 south, taxi to stand Alpha 32 via Charlie.
Oh, he's in the Heritage livery. $319. I have that livery. All right, Kilo 1 all the way to the corner now. Taxi light comes to off. Armageddon clouds over there. Yeah, I gotta like uninstall and reinstall this Druzicki. So that's a fake. Yeah, so you can see now. This one just does this for whatever reason, but there's also a VATSIM plane. A Neo, it looks like. This one just pulls in, pulls out, pulls in. That one's also a fake one. So 209 in the air. So you got one fake, one real plane there. Looks like Max, the Airbus is the...
Run this very traffic, American 2848 after passing.
And these are Charlie gates now, by the way.
Gate, Charlie 27.
Yeah, see, there's the guy coming off 27 right there. Some airports, I went into one airport the other day, it had a marshaller. And it did a good job. The marshaller did a good job. Let's see if we can do this just so. It really did a phenomenal job on the inside of the terminal though, too. So a little bit more. Is my wing in the building? Nope. But I'm getting murdered on frames right now. 25, it just feels a lot worse than 25. I feel like the tail's a little cocked. Alright, we're going to the first line. Coming to it, coming to it, coming to it, coming to it. Wait for it, wait for it. There is VDGS here, I just... right there. Oh, look at that! Just about perfect. Alright. Shutting down, APU bleeds coming on. Need the Fenix EFB on this side. Deboard, yes please. There's that guy finally pushed back. This thing is the most annoying static in the history of statics. And they should give us the jetway now. Yep. Yeah, look at that static right there. All that thing does is it just back and forth, back and forth. I don't know. I got the marketplace DC. I didn't know any better. Alright. Fuel use 5540, 5520. I mean, we had to go around. Actually, we need to get the flaps back out to 1. I mean, I'm not doing another leg because I have to go to work tonight, but I need to get the flaps back out to 1. Because it's 32 Celsius. I forgot that on the way in. Still saying 2994. And we can come back out of that. Do that. They are not fully extended. Waiting on the slat. Moves real slow like that. See that? Ground power is up. Let me add my screenshots to Volanta. Every time with Volanta. I have like 10 more screenshots to add, and it's not going to let me. So it'll be that one. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Should turn the APU off. Fuel pumps, company message, yada yada. Let's get air on before people die. There we go. That's good. That's good. Let me just get these screenshots because I thought I was going to be able to. Do it the other way, but apparently not. So I got the tailpipe one, tail one, that one, that one. I think I got this one right. 1, 2, 3. over the reservoir. Should be a forward-facing one there. Bear with me, guys. I apologize. I apologize. I know you want to see the landing. I should have done manual thrust there, Scotty, is what I really should have done. Alright. Let's take a look here first. So, pretty good on the path. There's going to be two there. Obviously, I was just a tiny bit off the second time, but is it the first time or the second time? Let's see. Kind of see. So it looks pretty good. The first one was this one, which they normally would bring you up here to Great Falls and turn you over. Bringing her in. I was a little bit to the... You can see the difference in path. This was the first one, this was the second one, but like V1 says, I want to just bring it around this corner right here like you're getting off that exit. Looks like we touched down 1,700 feet, 267 at 125. Let's take a look over here.
Monitoring traffic range 2148, line of a takeoff from 19er.
And approach report. So we can ignore this, and this, and this, because we're expecting that. We want the bottom to be stable, decent touchdown. The bank was a little bit off, and center line. So moderate risk. There was a little float there. It looks like there was just a tiny bit of float there. I was trying not to. You can see where I started rounding out, pushing over. So right about, yeah, a little bit of float. Little bit of float. You can see we were pretty much almost on the aiming point. 453 feet. Maybe this part right here got that pitch up. So if I had gone like up, down, I didn't come all the way down, so it was like this, that, this, off, and then back up, down. So you can see kind of the pump and the bank, trying to get it back to the right because we had already banked to the left. Other than that, kind of happy with this. The wind, got into the wind, could have started it a little bit sooner, so the wind's coming kind of this way on this side of the nose, as I'm sure you noticed. APU's off, ground power PCA, and we got company message for the arrival. Fuel pumps are off, and I get to go move fireworks barges tonight, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Not really, but we did go grocery shopping. I did go grocery shopping. Let's take a quick look at the drone cam. Oh, that's pretty cool. I hate that static aircraft. Hate it. I gotta unlock the drone to do that. Oh, right here, right? Oh no, it's locked to this. This thing, I'd love to get rid of it because it just kills my frames. Let's do that. Ah, there we go. No. Just reset it. He really did a nice job on this. Like look at the marble on the floor, dude. Like, amazing. So.
American 2148, clear from 19er.
The security used to be down here. It's not anymore. You can see where they kind of still have the. This would be the security. Would have been the security back in the day. I've been through it a few times, but they got rid of this security, and now you got to go. So it's not here anymore. It's all the way on either this end or this end, and then you can meet in the middle. But when you check in up top, you actually have to drop your bags in a security area. I don't know if anybody's been to the JetBlue area. It should be right here, right by the stairs on the B side. Fantastic job. They got the metro station. Forgetting my buttons here. Yeah, see, JetBlue should be like right over here. No, Delta. There, he doesn't like JetBlue. Alaska and JetBlue are usually next to each other. Weird. Weird. Let me get the metro station right here. Oh, that's so cool. Super cool. Be cool if we had the trains running through, huh? Can you do that? Can they do that? Can they like make that? I know the train does go through on one, but just a phenomenal airport. If I could just get rid of the statics and get some frames back. So from the nation's capital, a very happy 4th of July to all of you. Hope everyone has a safe